Hi everyone, welcome to Microburst. My name is Amber and I'm going to be running you through your quick workout for today. For today's workout, we're going to start with some legs, we'll move on to arms, and then we'll end with core. This is all going to be body weight, but we will be doing some exercise on the floor. So if you have your yoga mat, I have to roll that out. Otherwise, grab your water. If you have your fitness watch, go ahead and press start on your workout. And let's start with our warm-up. For our first warm-up, we're going to do some marches, bringing knee up, get those arms pumping, runner arms here. Trying to pull that knee up as high as we can. Let's do one more each side, and then transition into butt kickers. Really keep those hips nice and flat, trying to bring your heels as close to your glutes as you can. If you've been sitting all day, you might feel a nice little stretch in your hip flexors. One more each side, and then we're going to transition into our sumo stance. Feet wide, feet are going to be turned out. Legs should be wider than your shoulders. We're going to reach down to the floor. Once we've gone as far as we can, we're going to bend those knees and then scoop those arms up. Coming back around, we're going to do 4. Reaching low, swap, and up. Last one here. And up. All right. We're starting with those legs today. So exercise number 1, we're going to do a little bit of a higher repetition here. So we're going to do 15 reps. We're going to start with our feet together. We're going to step out to the side. Equal weight between your feet. And then we're going to sink down to a squat. Come up, feet together, and then switch sides. While we're doing this, I want your knees to track with your feet. I want your feet pointing forward, and I want your back to stay nice and flat while we're sinking down into those squats. 15 each side. I'm going to start going to the right first. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Stepping out and squat. Up, side number 2. That was 1. Back stays nice and flat. 3, going as deep as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're over halfway. 10, 5 more, each side. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, last 1, each side, and done. Good job. Get a drink of water if you need to. Next exercise, we're going to transition into our curtsy lunges. For our curtsy lunges, we're going to start feet together. We're going to step back first with our left leg, stepping behind and crossing over that midline. We're going to sink down to a lunge, coming right back up tall, feet together. We're going to stay on one side. We're going to do 15 reps on one side, and then we'll switch and do 15 on the other side. When we're doing this, you want to step back far enough that you're able to sink down into that lunge. We're coming right back up. If that hurts your knees, feel free to limit that range of motion and stay in a comfortable range. 15 reps each side in 3, 2, 1. Left leg goes back, crossing over, sinking as low as you can. That's 2. 3, hips are staying forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more on the side, 14, last one, 15, good job. Take those legs out. We're moving on to leg number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Let's work, stepping back and crossing over. And up, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're half or over halfway, 10, last 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, good job. Take those legs out. We have one more leg exercise we're going to be doing today. If you need to, grab your drink of water. Otherwise, go ahead and lay down on the ground. We're going to do some glute bridges today. For these glute bridges, I want you to have your feet about hip width apart, laying flat on our back. We're going to lift those toes up. Make sure your knees are tracking with your feet, so we're not letting those knees cave in and touch in the center. They should be in line with your feet. We're going to push down through our heels, bridging up so we're in a flat tabletop position. When we lower, we're just going to lightly tap our glutes, just barely, and then coming right back up. We are going to do 20 reps. Once we've done 20 reps, we're going to stay up tall, and we're going to do 10 pulses. So when we're doing our pulses, we never actually touch the ground. We're just doing mini movements here, up and down. You guys ready? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Lift those toes, pushing down through those heels, up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, last 2, 19. On this last one, we're going to hold up and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower down to the ground. Go ahead and shift those knees side to side. Getting a little stretch really quick. Next, we're going to transition to arms. For our first arm exercise, we're going to flip over onto our hands and knees. Well, maybe not knees. We're going to be on our feet, actually. We're going to start on all fours, curling those toes under. We're going to straighten our legs, so we're in kind of a downward dog type position. From here, we're going to do some push-ups. So we're going to bend our elbows, reaching our head towards the ground, pushing right back up. We are going to get as low as we can here. If you need to, you can keep those arms straight and just do shoulder shrugs where you let your shoulders drop and then push it away. Your choice. We are going to do 12 reps, starting in 3, 2, 1. Butts up in the air. Let's move. Bend those elbows if you can, and push up. 1, 2, 3. Try to get a little bit lower each time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 3, 11, last 1, and 12. Good. Go ahead and come on out of that. Shake your arms out. Do a few arm swings here. Next exercise, we're going to switch to some tricep dips. So for this one, we're going to have a seat on the ground. I want your feet flat. We're going to reach our hands back Fingers are going to be pointed towards our glutes. Elbows are going to be straight. We're going to push up from our feet, lift our glutes off the ground. We're going to bend our elbows back, lightly tap, and then coming on up again. The only thing moving here is our elbows. Elbows are bending and straightening. If that's too much pressure for you, you can feel free to have your butt on the ground and just bend those elbows back, pushing up through those palms, lowering like so. We are going to do 15 reps. All right, 15 it is. That's what I wrote down. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. If you can, lift your glutes up and lower. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope you're feeling that burn. 12, 13, 14. Last one. 15. Woo! Go ahead, bring that arm across. Give that tricep a little bit of a stretch really quick. And switch. You can pat yourself on the back too. That was a harder exercise. All right, next we are moving on to some renegade rows. We're gonna do 12 each side here. We're gonna start in a plank position, shoulders right over those wrists. We're gonna bring elbow up, shoulder blade pulls to our spine. Elbow reaches our rib cage, and I want that really good shoulder blade squeeze at the top. If it's too challenging on your feet, go ahead and drop down to your knees and perform this on your knees. If you have weights and you want to use them, feel free to grab some weights for this as well. We're going to alternate sides, 12 each side, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold that plank, 7, 8, we're over halfway, 9, 10, 11, last one, and done. Woo! Good job, shake it out. We're gonna flip over to our back. We're gonna do a little bit of core. Our first core exercise, we're gonna do a single leg raise. So what that looks like, we're gonna have our hands right underneath our glutes. Legs are gonna be planted right up to the ceiling. Back is nice and flat. We're going to lower one leg and lift it right back up. We're gonna alternate sides. We're gonna do 12 each side, making sure our back is always pressed into the ground. If that's too much on your hip flexors, you can go ahead and bend those knees and do this with bent knees. 12 each side. Get in your starting positions because we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Back is flat. Lowering side 1 and switch. Keep breathing. That's 2. I want you to imagine your belly button is pulling deeper into your spine each time you lift your leg up. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost done. 11, one more each side, and 12. Good, go ahead and lower those legs down. We're gonna do one more core exercise. We're gonna do some heel taps. So we're gonna lift head and shoulders up. We're gonna reach for one heel, and then we're gonna switch and reach our other hand for that other heel. We're gonna go side to side. We're gonna do 12 reps, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Lift those shoulders and head up. Reaching for that heel. That's 2. 3, we're doing 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Go ahead and relax out of that. I want to do one quick stretch here. I know I've been sitting all day, so let's stretch out those hip flexors. Go ahead and grab a wall or stay up nice and tall. We're going to bring one leg back and drive those hips forward, really opening up one side of our hip here. Trying to move them as far forward as we can. Your back leg should be nice and straight. Good, go ahead and bring feet together and switch sides. Opening up that opposite hip, driving those hips forward. Chest is up. Back leg is nice and straight. One more deep breath in this position. Good, go ahead. And come on up to a stand, feet together. Thank you for joining me today. This was Microburst. Hope you got a good, quick workout in today. My name is Amber, and I hope to see you all next week.